What is up, guys? I am back with another Transformers Titans Return review, and today we're taking a look at the massive Titans Return Titan class Fortress Maximus. And there he is in his, I would say, his city mode. Very cool. And first and foremost, go over here and grab the packaging here. Got nice packaging going on here. Got Fortress Maximus. Has three modes: Emissary and Cerebros, Fortress Maximus. Very big artwork going on there. On the side here, got all the different modes. You got Emissary transforms into the head for Cerebros, and Cerebros transforms into the headmaster for Fortress Maximus. Then you got the Autobot City mode, which I have him in, and Battle Station mode. Come around to the back here. You got your product shots of what he can do and interact with all the other Titan Masters. And you can connect Autobot Blaster and the other base formers together. So, and he does come with lights and sounds. But the batteries, you're paying so much for this figure, but batteries is not included. But again, what could you do, guys? Set that big packaging right off to the side. Here we got Fortress Maximus in his Autobot City mode. And you can see Emissary here and Cerebros here. They're in their components. There's the little Titan Master. Very neat. Just a little folded up piece right here. I didn't know how to display them, but he does come with lights and sounds if you push these buttons down. So, and then I said, go on here. For his base mode, he got all kinds of goodies for you. There's all kinds of guns here to use, and you got the ramps. And then this piece here can come up, revealing the gun for here. And there's like a little ramp right inside here, which is very cool. You can connect it with the other bases. So I'm going to show you that trick here real quick. Flip him around here. Try to. It says you can peg it in here. Grab blaster here. You have to put them in sideways, and you're supposed to clip them in. It doesn't matter which way, but the ramp is in the way here. So it's really hard to connect him there, but you can connect him with straighten his legs out here. There's a little ramp piece right here, and then you just connect this right here with these pegs. They're real tight to get secure. There we go. And then you can see the ramp here is now connected to Fort Max. So you can have integrated to the base mode, which is very cool for playability. We'll set him off to the side. Back in the city mode, with his legs in here, back into his configuration that he is. I have him sideways because it makes him look better. So, thanks to a good friend, MikeMouse74, for his sticker tutorial. Very much helped me out with getting these stickers, but some of them's really not in-depth on the instructions. They're crappy. But enough said, moving right along here. So, there's enough stuff on here for playability. These do detach, and Fort Max is a remold and retool of the Generations Titan class Metroplex. He still has the same molding. Flip his leg this way, all the way around. You still see the little ramps and stuff inside here for a Metroplex, which is very cool. And now the cool thing is, all these Titan Masters, like you see here on Blaster, you can see all the Titan Masters, they won't fall off because they're pegged in. Just for instance, there's little ports all over this guy. There's a little port right here for him to stay in. And then you can put him in here for the gun, which is pretty neat. And there's a little peg here. some pegs are secure and some pegs aren't. And I just lost, I do believe, terrible. But there is pegs on this guy that is playability. Very neat. Set him off to the side. And if you really want to, my camera's jolting around on you. Sorry about that. Moving right along. Now, if you got the last review I did was Rewind, he'd be a perfect place for him in this cargo bay right here. Very neat. And you can set him in here like he's coming out of the Fortress Maximus, which is cool. So moving right along, let's head on over here to Emissary, which is just a little Titan Master. Very neat. Got the head on the back, just like all of them. Transform him into his head. They're calling him Emissary, but the G1 cartoon was Spike. There's his head. And now the transformed Cerebros, his main body, which is pretty much simple. I have him in his head configuration without the mask down. Just bring his legs down, because he does come attach, pull the legs down, then you pull these apart, rotate this around, and these will clip in. See these clips right here and here, clip in like so. And there we got Cerebros in his robot mode. All you do is just give him his head, and he has lights and sounds. Very nice paint job on his chest. You push his head down, and you can see all the lights and sounds he does. Cerebros. And which is cool, you can leave him on, but I suggest not. For head configuration, we'll set him off to the side. Because right here, there's a port right here. Set this back, and there's a little peg right in here. You transform him halfway here with his hands, like this. And you fold his feet up, and then he's going to be part of the command tower. And you just set his legs down in here like so. You make sure all that's going down. I don't think it's going. Oh, come on. Fighting with me. It's supposed to click. Oh, there we go. All them weird sounds. It shows space sounds. Decepticon. Supposed to say Emissary. Ah, right there it is. So yeah, he does all kinds of lights and sounds for that. Get him into his flying base mode, which all you can do is just flip this down. Bring his legs straight back. Fold them down, and then you want to make sure his legs are close together. They don't really connect, but there's his other mode. Very neat. Oh, and I'm getting a pain in my back because I'm standing for this review. He is huge. So, yeah, very cool. He does have this joint right here, like Metroplex had, to rotate this up. It has no use, for my opinion, but again, what could you do, guys? Pretty much on his base mode, I can't fit Metroplex on here for a size comparison, but I'll get him in here for the robot comparison. But enough said, let's move on to his robot mode. What you want to do is bring this up, set Cerebros off to the side, what you want to do here, bring Fort Max around here like so, close these up, like so, stand him up. There's these feet right here, just bring them up, and they'll peg into place. You can see their new molded feet. Bring this up too, click it in, and then you slide the leg joints over, and you do have this piece here, very neat. Bring these sections back, which I wish they would have had the original cannons there, but again, what could you do, guys? Bring this section down, move this back for you because he's a big dude. Bring his arms down, bring his arms out, because he is a remold and retool of Metroplex. Sharing some of this skeletal stuff. Hold that ramp down, and then you unpeg this ramp. My ramp comes undone. I'm not sure if it undone. You have to keep a hold of it. Set it back here like so. Bring his arms out like so. Then if you really want to, you can bring Emissary, aka Spike. There's a port on top. Set him there. Then while we have Cerebros here, all you have to do here for him, fold these pieces out front, fold him down like so. There's a tab here, and there's a port right in here, and it clips into place. And then all you have to do is just flip up this, and it does lights and sounds. So, then you grab him. These little pieces down here will go into the slots on up here. They'll go right in here. So, clip him in, and he does a transformation sound. Now you can control him with this button here. So we got Fortress Maximus in his robot mode. And I'm sure you guys didn't see that. Camera's wobbly for you. Forgive me, fellas. Bring these out. Because if you disconnect it and disconnect it again, so there's Fortress Maximus. He can say it, which is pretty cool. He is a big figure. So we'll scoot him off to the side here. He does share the same articulation that Metroplex does. We'll just bring him in. Oh, here comes a big guy. Metroplex. So you can see how big they are together. They are huge. Trying to keep him all in frame, it's a pain in the butt. So he can hold Fortress Maximus's Metroplex's guns. And also, just for another size comparison, since you had the Titan class Combiner Wars Devastator, here he is. We can get him to stand. There we go. There's Devastator. Shows you how much of a comparison he is to them. They're really huge. So, very cool figures indeed. Set him off the side. Set him off to the side. And moving right back to Fort Max. Now these guns do mushroom peg on. You just unclip them from his legs, and he can hold them, but not really well. Some of them don't like pegging in, but he can wield his guns, which is pretty cool. So he is an absolute must-have figure, guys. I highly recommend it. So I hope you guys enjoy this massive review of Fortress Maximus. I hope I covered a lot on here, but I never did tell you these ramps that's on his back arms. They are, yeah, he fell off. They are relocated from Metroplex. They just relocated them on the back of his arm. And there's a lot of different molded detail. And these new blue plastic pieces are new mold, and they do have wheels right here and right here for base and city mode, which is pretty cool. And another big thanks to Maximus with the video tutorial for the stickers, man. They helped me out a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. So don't forget to check out Maximus, V Revolticon, Game Dungeon Productions, and Web Junior 1977. Their links will be down in the description below. So enough said, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. So enough said, guys. Catch you next time. This is Transitor 38 out.